The U.S. Ukraine mineral agreement signed on April 30th, 2025, is a landmark deal that grants the United States preferential access to Ukraine's critical minerals, including rare earth elements, oil, and gas. In return, the U.S. commits to financial and military assistance aimed at supporting Ukraine's defense and post-war reconstruction efforts. Both nations will contribute equally to a fund designed to invest in Ukraine's infrastructure and economic recovery. Ukraine will allocate 50% of future revenues from state-owned natural resources to this fund. Ukraine retains ownership and control over its mineral resources, ensuring that decisions regarding extraction and development remain sovereign. The agreement does not impose debt obligations on Ukraine, distinguishing it from earlier proposals that were criticized for being exploitative. While the agreement is presented as a mutually beneficial partnership, several concerns merit attention. Economic leverage versus sovereignty. The United States' preferential access to Ukraine's critical minerals could be seen as leveraging economic assistance for strategic resources. This dynamic raises questions about the balance of power and the true nature of the partnership. Lack of security guarantees. Despite Ukraine's ongoing conflict with Russia, the agreement does not include explicit U.S. security guarantees. This omission may leave Ukraine vulnerable and reliant on the goodwill of future U.S. administrations. Implementation challenges. Developing Ukraine's mineral sector will require significant investment, infrastructure development, and regulatory reforms. The success of the agreement hinges on overcoming these substantial hurdles. The U.S.-Ukraine mineral deal represents a strategic alignment of economic interests, aiming to bolster Ukraine's recovery while securing critical resources for the U.S. However, the absence of security assurances and the potential for economic overreach underscore the complexities inherent in such international agreements. As Ukraine navigates its path to recovery, the true test will be in how this partnership unfolds in practice and whether it genuinely supports Ukraine's sovereignty and long-term stability. This is Joseph Schaefhausen, my independent commentary for Skilling's Mining Review.